those sponsors are hooking up together to set up our first MMA bout of the night. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Coming out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, a heavyweight weighing in last night at 259.5 pounds with a current record of 0-5, an independent. Make some noise for Brian Reed. Don't be faking on me now, gang. Make some noise.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage, we have Brian Reed. This young man is 41 years old, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing at 259.5 pounds last night. He is 0-6, and he is training out of nowhere.
Yeah,
so,
independent.
All right, Darren, what do we know about this guy, and what do we know about independent fighters?
All right, so independent is kind of hard to do, you know, especially with how advanced the sport's gotten, but he's been away for a really long time. This is his first return in like 20 days under 5 years. Yeah,
the last time that he fought was in June of 2019.
Yeah, so he's been off for a long time, so I'm hoping in that time he went back and reworked some things and just improved his skill overall. So you know, it's kind of like a debut where we don't really know much about him. Or 5 years is a long time to completely redo your training.
Reintegrate into it, right? Or even transform your style. There's a lot of things that could have happened. He could have been training at a gym that may not be there anymore. He may have left the gym. The independent thing is really difficult. I refer to it as a phantom menace all the time because you don't really know what they've been doing because they're not claiming a specific gym. So are they the guy at the barbecue that just likes to punch people in the face? Or are they the guy that's been training forever and just bounces around gyms and doesn't have any stable home that he calls, you know, for his fights? Let's look at his opponent and see what he looks like.
His opponent tonight going to be fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 239.5 pounds with a current amateur record of 1-1. Doing it for the OG Den. Let's hear it for Mike, the Irish Hammer Tasker.
All right, now we got MikeTasker making his way to the cage. He's representing Team Westside Jiu-Jitsu and boxing. What do we know about these guys?
Well, Westside Jiu-Jitsu, they've been around for a while out there in the, I always get Weber and Davis County confused, but they're in Utah. They've been around for a while. They're a pretty good gym. They've got a lot of people that have come in and out of the cage over the years. You don't see as many active fighters out of there as much anymore, but I do like seeing that he's in there with a gym that is jiu-jitsu heavy. I believe the head coach over there for the jiu-jitsu side is Mark. So hopefully he's been getting some good training. I know, like Dave said, he is 1-1. His last fight was in 2021, so another person that's taken some time off, hopefully to do the right things to improve his fight game. He did have a win against Austin Bowden. That one was a verbal TKO, or verbal submission, I guess. And then his very first fight was a loss to strikes. So not really enough to be able to say what to expect in this fight. Very similar to his opponent. Not enough to really say what to expect. But you've got an independent guy that has 6 losses and 0 wins against a guy that's training at a pretty reputable gym that's 1-1. And neither one of them have been in the cage for quite a few years.
Even looking over Brian Reed's resume as well, he has some losses against some credible opponents like Hayden Brown, who's our main event tonight. Mason Moyes is another one. So he has competed against some pretty
tough guys.
Yeah, pretty tough guys at heavyweight.
Yeah, the losses aren't scoffable, right? They're definitely losses that you can walk away from going, okay, those guys are tough.
This is our first MMA match, which is basically everything is legal almost.
For the most part, it is an amateur match, so there are certain rules in place. Elbows are not legal. You can only strike as far as your hands go, or arms. You can only strike with your fist. You can't do forearms. You can't do elbows. You can, however, do head kicks now, which is great. No twisting leg locks, but you can do straight leg locks. Yeah, no knees to the head, but you can't kick to the head.
Yep. All right, looks like Tasker's got the takedown and just ends up in a dominant position here.
Inside the guard, but he looks pretty comfortable here. I'd like to see Brian either start trapping an arm and going for a roll by blocking that leg out, maybe try and get that knee through like a seatbelt and get a sweep. But he definitely seems to be a little bit more comfortable where he's at.
Oh, he's able to pass over a half guard. Looks like he's trying to posture up to just get some more striking going.
Yeah. Look for him to take that left knee and step around, go to a full mount. Tasker's landed some big shots.
Landing hard, Brian Reed.
There you go, Reed's tap. Reed was tapping from the strikes there. This fight is over about a minute and a half into the first round. Great job.
Right. Yeah, MikeTasker coming back after a 3-year layoff or so and getting a dominant win like that.
Looks like he did some good things in that 3 years. That guard pass was really good. He didn't just freak out and try and jump around. He went one leg at a time and moved through and went straight into the mount. Great job. Let's take it to the cage and make this thing official.
Do me a favor, gang. Make some noise for the big boys, would you? I get both fighters to the center of the cage, please. One more time, let them hear it. What'd you think? Your winner, 1 minute, 20 seconds into round number 1. Ref stoppage due to strikes. Out of the black corner, Mike, the Irish Hammer, Tasker! You're in the cage. Good job, man.
Mike, let's get you first. Take him out. All right, I'm here with your winner, MikeTasker, man. How are you feeling tonight, brother?
Amazing.
All right, so it's been about 3 years since you've been in the cage. You came out, put on a dominant performance, got a great win. Is there anyone you want to thank tonight?
Just the OG Den, Ogden, Junction City Boxing, my coaches, Vincent, Brandon, everybody out here supporting me tonight.
Well, you did a great job, man. That was a hell of a return. Are you going to come back into this force again?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, we can't wait to see you come back. Congratulations. And everyone give it up for your winner, MikeTasker.